Hello, if you're watching on playback. I'm assuming I'm not saying hello to anyone live because it's been that quick. Right, real quick, starting off the video as I always do. I do apologise. I've just been eating Pringles and I've got this. They're gone, but they're just, you know when you've been eating crisps? Anyway. All right, cover that link. 1 second. Go there. Link for anyone who wants to watch. Okay. Is that posted? Let me check that's posted. It's being slow. Okay. That's that. Right. Anybody here? Nobody here? No? God, how bad my hair looks. Grey and... Anyway. Hello. So... It's very bright here. And... You're... all twisted up. The weather obviously hasn't been fantastic over the summer. And even now has taken a bit of a downward nosedive. The problem is, even though it's not very warm outside, it's quite chilly. It was very chilly this morning when I took his to school. Well, Noah to school. I only walk one to school now. Weirdness. Yes, it was cold, but as always, up here in the cabin, if the sun is shining on it, it is like a tropical blast. We have one person watching, apparently, whoever you are. Hello, say hello. Ah, Charlotte, hello. Yes, so it's very warm in the cabin. Very, very warm. I do have the window open, but I don't have the fan on because of video, basically. And I'm going to try and show you this without disconnecting it because my Wi-Fi cable is not the best. You see him? Sound asleep in the sun. Right, I'm still connected. Good. So obviously I have Wi-Fi in the house, but the Wi-Fi doesn't reach the cabin. I don't know if I've ever explained this before. So my internet actually up here is a wired connection through the electricity. Yes, see, your number one fan, well, number two, Lou's probably your number one fan. Your number two fan is screaming your name, Murph. Nope, he is out for the count. At least hearing me talk, he doesn't think I'm talking to him and jumps up. Oh, we've got 2 people watching now. Hello, second person, whoever you are. Okay, so apologies as I'm late. I know I was late, even if I've been on time with Monday. I'm late showing you this. My week just, it turned into a week, one of those weeks. Obviously, beginning of September, I still had the boys home, trying to get them ready to go back to school and all of that. And then this week, Monday, I never get what I want done on a Monday. My other half's day off work. And although he's always like, why aren't you working? Because you keep coming in interrupting me. You keep asking me, it's nice when he asks me what I want for lunch, but I don't very often. Sometimes I have lunch. Sometimes I do. Other days, like today, this is my lunch. Other forms of crisps are available before I'm accused of advertising. So Monday, and then Tuesday, my friend phoned me in floods of tears at the weekend. I've got to have the dog put down. Can you take me? So then, of course, Tuesday I was doing that. And I didn't feel like I could just leave her once the deed was done. I was like, right, there you go. We've done that at the vets and I'm going now. Bye. So obviously I stayed with her for a bit. Oh no, that was Monday. That was Monday because then Tuesday, a chair I've been waiting on for weeks and weeks and weeks and weeks, months, finally was delivered. And then I also had a phone call in the morning saying some workmen that I'd been waiting on for months and months, we've had a cancellation, can they come today? And then somebody else wanted to, and I was like, Tuesday was out the window. One of those weeks. Anyway, I'm waffling. People are watching and I'm waffling. Anyway, the point of all of that is I know I'm late and I do apologise, but this is why you love me, because I'm unpredictable, or I'm more predictably late. Sometimes I'm late, but you love me anyway. This one was worth the wait, I promise you. So 2 of my most popular fabrics They're not the most. I think Dragon's Egg is still up there as the most popular. Rum and Raisin is very popular. Bring Me Sunshine is very popular. I don't have loads specifically so that, you know, it's not loads to choose from and a lot less for me to, it's more economical for me. But we do have Pompey Tides and Beside the Seaside, which, Charlotte, we do love you. Thank you. I mean, you're going to say that because I know you do, but, you know, other people watching might not be so happy to hear me waffling or that I'm late. Anyway, right. So 2 popular fabrics, Pompey Tides and Beside the Seaside. Pompey Tides is my favorite, my personal. I really should stitch something on it because I haven't yet. And I really should because I love it. I love dyeing it. I love seeing the different stages it goes through when it's drying. I love the effect. Doesn't matter what type of fabric it's on. I always love how Pompey Tides comes out. And then Beside the Seaside is that very bright blue. Pompey Tides is different shades of darker, light and darker blue. Beside the Seaside is that very bright blue. But it has actually got, when I'm dyeing it, it doesn't always show. But when I'm dyeing it, there is actually green in it. It just doesn't come, it's a greeny blue. So if you like to imagine that Pompey Tides and Beside the Seaside got together and had a baby, that's September's colour. It's lovely. Really, really lush. It's blue, unsurprisingly, it's blue. And of course, we are still doing our Year of Birds. 2024 is the Year of Birds, and this is Blue Jay. Okay, this is the 14 count Aida. Blue Jay, so it has the brightness of Beside the Seaside, but without the green hinty undertones, and it doesn't have the dark areas of Pompey Tides, which is why I say it's a kind of meet in the middle. But it is gorgeous. It's beautiful. I love it. I really do. So that's the 14 count Aida. 16 count Aida. This is sparkly. Can we see the sparkles? We always see the sparkles. Kind of sparkly. So this is the sparkly 16 count Aida. And there's a very good chance this piece will never see the light of day because I'm probably just going to take it straight down to the house with me today because I love it. I do. It's gorgeous. Even Weave, as always, is paler, but is still a beautiful shade of blue. Can we see that? Yeah. See, I normally say, oh, the video's not picking up the colours today. It doesn't look too bad today, actually. It's gorgeous. Yeah, Charlotte says, love that. I really do too. I really do. So this is the 28 count Even Weave. It's raining. I'm going on about how hot and sunny it is. It's so bright out and it's raining. Sorry. It's like being in have you ever sat in a conservatory when it's raining and it's how loud it is and how much you can hear it? That's what it's like in the cabin. I can hear, so I hear it before I see it. And I was like, is that, can't be, it's sunny. And my next door neighbour's got washing on the line. 28 count Even Weave. So easily distracted, aren't I? I'm sorry. This is the 32 count Even Weave, the Murano, sparkly. Can we see sparkles? No, we're not going to see the sparkles today. I'm not. Oh, they're kind of down in the corner there. Okay. So that's the 32 count Murano. I don't think Nathan took a coat to school. No rain here, but it's cloudy. Well, you are a million miles away in a completely different weather system. How bizarre. I think it's stopping. Anyway, right. So, Blue Jay, Even Weave. This is the linen. Very similar to the Aida, actually. Usually you'd expect the linen to be a lot darker, but it's not that much darker today, to be honest with you. Just this gorgeous, gorgeous, icy shade of blue. Oh, I just love it. So that's 28 count linen. Yeah, and the sun is going to blind me again. So 32 count linen. Sparkly. Can we see the sparkle a little bit? But that's the sparkly. So that's the 32. Here it comes again. How weird. Anyway. So that's the fabric. Blue Jay. Yep, there's definitely rain again. I don't know if it's probably loud enough for you to hear now. Threads. I've actually been organised enough for once. I've got plain piece of card, waiting to be able to show you these. So if you can hear the rain, because it's getting quite noisy, I do apologise for any interference, but look at some threads instead. Blue Jay. Oh, honestly, I love it. I really, 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 really love it. There are lighter patches in both the fabric and the threads, which was done on purpose, because if you look at a Blue Jay, it does have patches where it's a lot lighter. So Year of Birds, Blue Jay, blue, blue, blue. This is what happens when Pumpy Tides and Beside the Seaside have a baby. Gorgeousness is what happens. And yes, I know it's mine, and I know I'm biased. And I don't care. I love it. I really do. Okay, so I think that's just about everything. Because I'm so late putting it up, I probably won't leave it up. Obviously, it will be up for the whole of September. I probably won't leave it up for the whole of October unless I forget. But I will leave it up for maybe a week or so into October, just in case there's anybody. Like I know some people like to order when they get paid, and if they get paid on the first of the month and then I'm late and then all their money's gone by the 12th when I finally get on the website, that's not helpful. So I will leave it up for probably at least a week or so into October. There will be a colour for October as well, obviously. Don't pull my finger out. But yes, I'm trying to get all the kind of motivated and get everything back into the routines and stuff that it's supposed to be with the kids going back to school. I've only got one in little school now. Nathan's gone off to secondary. Kira's still at college. She's doing the third year at college. But it's just Noah to deal with. Not deal with, but you know what I mean. We're getting there, though. We're getting there. The other thing I wanted to mention is, and if you've only tuned in to see the fabric, there's not a lot else to say, really. I've shown you the fabric. I just want to mention Miles of Stitching. For people I know not watching live, but who may come back and watch it on playback. Miles of Stitching, if you haven't seen it in the Facebook group or seen on Instagram or any of the other places where it's been posted, Kelty Charting has a new form of stitching challenge. It's a bit like a game meets a stitch along kind of thing in the middle. Sorry, I've got an itchy nose right on the end there. It's really bugging me. Yes, so it's kind of basically you have set routes, you have maps, set routes. I think there's 11 routes on the website at the moment. You sign up through the website. These are set routes in varying distances. So I think Bristol is the shortest at, I think, 17 miles. And then the routes vary in length. There's a 200, there's 204, there's a 494, something like that. And then they vary right up to the biggest ones, like nearly 1700. And then there are checkpoints along the way. You get postcards. So you get a map. When you say what you're doing, you sign up through the website. You can choose whether you play on Facebook or Discord, and just say, we'll use Discord as an example. Once I've got your order, I will set you up with your own channel on our Discord server, with your name and whatnot, and then you get a map and you get the numbers. Once you post your start point, then you get a starting point postcard. Then you go into checkpoints. And once you get to each of your checkpoints, you get a postcard, virtual postcard online. Depending on how you sign up, there are physical rewards or there are not physical rewards. So the physical rewards is a medal-sized needle minder, big needle minder, and a double-sided fob and a certificate. Or you can have the PDF version, which is just the certificate, which is posted, again, to use Discord as the example, is posted on Discord. I say you can sign up for either. We thought the PDF ones would be good for like international customers, because obviously international postage is just getting more and more expensive. It's ridiculous. So you can join in with all the fun and without paying for the postage and whatnot. Excuse me. But yes, it's loads of fun. We've had a few people sign up so far, but as always, more, spread the word, because it's lots of fun. I did know there's a couple of people who were having like not an official race, but a little, behind the scenes. I wonder if I can get there before that person does. And it's a great way to motivate yourself. The other thing you can do if you want to is join a team, because like I said, some of the routes are pretty big. That's not big compared to what's coming. Charlotte, if you're still watching, she knows what I'm talking about. That probably is going to happen. And that's a massive route, and that is going to take a team to finish it. But what you do is if you do it in a team, so you all sign up individually, but then one of you needs to let me know, we're going to be Team Stitcher, or whatever you want to call yourselves. And instead of setting up a server for one person, I set up a server area for Team Stitcher, and then you all contribute and your miles will all add up together. So you all still get the rewards at the end. Okay, so lots of fun. Take a look. What I'm going to do is I'm going to try and remember. In fact, I might write it down quickly because I always forget. And I will put a link for both the fabrics, because I never do that and I really should. Links in comments. I will put a link for the fabric and the miles of stitching in the comments of this video once it's up. So anybody watching on playback, the links. Charlotte's making faces like that now because, yes, she was the one who suggested on, well, to be fair, both Facebook and Discord, but she's playing on Discord. There is an area where you can suggest routes. I don't promise everything's going to come. And I get a lot of suggestions for like what I call recognized walking routes. So like North Scotland 500, the North Coast 500, you've got the Welsh Coastal Path, and things like that. And that's cool. And I may well get to those one day. But I'm kind of like in some of like more unique kinds of routes. So the most recent one that has gone up was a request, which is cryptids of the UK. So that's like not imaginary creatures, but creatures that people have seen, but there's no proof of that they exist and we can't identify them. Celeste, who is certifiably insane, and she won't mind me saying that, she'd probably be offended if I didn't. She wanted that, and that is a big route. So she requested it on Discord. I did it. It's available. All is fine. But another request that has come in from Charlotte, because that's why she's doing the faces, is the Australian, what's it called? Route 1 or something? Route something? Let me have a look. Let me, should have prepared this before. Hang on. It won't take me a second to find. Here we go. Discord. Route requests. Here we go. Australia Highway 1. Yeah. It's here. She even gave me a map for it, which was really, really nice of her. Yeah. And it's 9,009 miles. Coming soon to Miles of Stitching. But I also have loads of other ideas, like, let me see, some of the ideas that nobody knows about yet. So Charlotte can have a little first peek because she's here watching, and anyone else on playback can get in. I want to do a theme park one. So you go around the theme parks. A lot of the ones I'm doing at the moment in the UK, I will be progressing to other countries and areas and whatnot. We have a Paris one at the moment, an international one, but most of them are from the UK. But I will be spreading out. But at the moment, I want to do theme parks of the UK, theme parks of England. So Alton Towers, Thorpe Park, Chessington, and others that I will, look into, obviously. But those are just the ones at the forefront of my mind. I also want to do like a motorsport heritage one type thing. So you've got Bewley Motor Museum, you've got Goodwood, you've got Silverstone. It's raining again. Madness. It's still so bright out there. It's getting cloudier, to be fair. So yes, you got Bewley, Silverstone, Goodwood, other things like that. What was some of the other one? I did have that might have been Charlotte as well. So I need it sent again and an official request put in for names across the UK. Like they're basically like rude names like boobs and stuff like that. I was going to do that one because I think it's funny. What are some of the other ones? I've done castles. So far I've done English castles, Scottish castles and Welsh castles. So Ireland is obviously coming soon, Northern Ireland, to complete the UK castle set. And then I will probably do a Republic of Ireland one as well. But somebody else suggested not necessarily castles, but like either cathedrals or what's the word that I'm looking for? I can't think what she. I can't think. It's written down in my book, and I haven't got my book here. My book's in the house. I can't think. The word's gone blank. The word has completely escaped me. Nope. We'll just have to go with cathedrals. So cathedrals is one. I could possibly do. So yeah, routes like that. So if you've got any suggestions, by all means, there's a Facebook group for Miles of Stitching, and then there's a channel. The links for both can be found on the website, actually, in the listings. Can you hear that right now? That's getting loud, quite loud. But yes, Miles of Stitching. It's lots of fun. I'm going to stop waffling. What are we on? Oops, 21 minutes. Oops. I'm going to get Blue Jay. I love it. Just sat there so pretty. Not sure if that was thunder. Could be the dog. I'm going to get these on the website now. I need to photograph them, but they will be on the website. Give me an hour or so, and they'll be there. It's 2:30 now. Yeah, by 3:30, I'm sure they'll be up. I dyed today. I dyed Summer Days threads, and Eagle Eyes Upon You may notice there is, I can't move my pen to point because it's reversed. There's some fabric there out. You probably can't see it. There's a stack of fabric over there as well. You can't see that. That is all being cut ready for dyeing Summer Days fabric, which means, yes, you guessed it. Yes, July 2022. So we're now past the 2-year mark. And I do apologize, but they are coming soon. Soon. Hideous how long it's taken me. Absolutely hideous. But you all know, I hope, that if you want a specific update, you're like, come on now, you're really taking the mick now, Kim. Just drop me an email or a message. I'm always happy to give ideas. I think most of the people who are in the clubs are all aware of the situation as it has been, and we're just ticking over. But I promise you, each and every one of you, I have not forgotten about the clubs. They're still up on there. Oh, which way are we going? I'm like, see, it's in reverse over there. See, it's still up there on the board for you to see what is outstanding. Each one of these videos, hopefully you might see it get a bit smaller, or you at least see different things at the bottom. Things are happening, I promise. Yeah, we're good. And July 2022 is coming soon. Okay, so I'm going to go and possibly shut my windows because, oh, it's coming over very cloudy now. Yeah. My dog thinks he's seen someone in the garden. There's no one out there. No, he's having a stretch against the glass. Brilliant. Right, I'm going to go. Anyway, lovely to see you all. Sorry for waffling, and I will see you soon. Bye. Right, now I've got, where's the thing? Where's the end the stream? Yes, I really want to end the stream. Yes. Bye.